Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the MVSSEA 2021 Winter League of Legends Invitational. I am going to be your solo caster for the night. T-Con J, Brandon, you can call me whatever. Today's teams we have are going to be Kitsilano versus Vantech. All right, going ahead, looking at the bans, we do see Seraphine, Vladimir, and Victor coming out from the blue team, as well as Ivan, GP, and Darius coming out from the red team. Looking immediately at OPGGs, we know that Snorlaxatives, the jungler over here for Kitsilano, very famous for his Ivan. I was looking at his match history, a lot of games played, so definitely they're going to want to try to pick that out of the way. However, last game he had picked up the Graves. We're wondering if maybe he'll pick that up again. We are going to be seeing that Aatrox picked up for X Trinity as well. Again, also played last game, and there is that Graves here. Graves Lilia, this is, I mean, if you were watching League of Legends in the pro scene last year, you would know that this was pretty much all that was played, especially throughout Worlds. These were the only two junglers. Irelia is going to be, so this is Vantech's first game of the season. However, we did see this matchup already in the last Kitsilano game that they had played. However, that was a loss. Hoping that we can turn things around with this game. And we are going to be seeing another Lucian in the mid lane, it looks like. However, not for the side of Kitsilano, but Vantech instead. Orianna is going to be picked up by BLS is old. And now looking at these two final bans, we did see the Morgana and the Annie banned out. Little curious about that Annie ban, considering we already see the Orianna pick. However, it is what it is. And then Echo and Pantheon being banned out against Vantech. Looking to see JJ is going to be picking up their famous Jhin. Again, with the match histories, I had seen that they had played plenty of Jhin. They know their ins and outs of the champion, Kaisa Leona, Jhin Nautilus. These are both going to be very engage-heavy teams. We know we do have our nice bruisers in the top lane, tanks in the support role. Two really powerful ADCs. We have seen them time and time again. Kaisa, not so much. However, she has been picking up steam this last season, as well as Jhin. He's just been very strong overall. Gale Force has been a really nice item to see, given ADCs that extra mobility where they previously did not have it. So this is just going to be a very exciting game to see. I don't know too much the scene with Canada and who's the popular picks here, but I don't know. I'm going to try to keep it unbiased as much as I can. Just looking at the two teams, I really do feel that this could go either way in terms of team comps. Like I had brought up before, we do have those bruisers in the top lane. Really standard, fast, clear junglers, Graves and Lilia. They were at the peak of the jungling in the last season. I do see them quite a bit still in this season, however, not quite as much. Lucian Orianna, I do think Lucian will have the slight edge here. Lucian just being, one of the strongest level 2s in the game. So if they were to get that push on, get the level 2 on Orianna, it's just going to be really big chunking. And then again, with that bot lane, we are going to be seeing tons of engage from these two supports. I would like to see how this is going to be followed up, with the Aatrox Irelias, and then with our backline, Kaisa Jhin. It's going to be really standard rotations for these teams, really. Looking at it, this is mostly going to be junglers rotating around that bot mid side mostly. They want to just try to get their laners ahead because if they can just absolutely steamroll this. So that is what we're going to be seeing from these two junglers. Dragons are going to be, very contentious. We are going to be seeing a lot of team fights there. Early mids, later into the game, the bot lanes as well. And yeah, it's just going to be a very exciting time to see what's going to be happening for these two teams. We will probably just go into intermission at this point, and I'll see you in a couple minutes. All right, and welcome back, everyone. Again, here we are with the Kitsilano versus Vantech game. We looks like we're going to be starting out. The red side's already communicating where it is that they want to be standing defensively. You know, they got their positions in the bushes, possibly watching out for any level 1 roams into the enemy jungle. Looking at the top lanes, we do see the both double conqueror really standard for these bruisers. For the junglers, Graves phase rush also very common. And not quite as common, but still, you still see it around. We are actually seeing this Dark Harvest coming out for the Lilia. She's not too concerned with actual movement speed. It's already built into her passive. And so that way they're able to go to that extra damage with the Dark Harvest. We're seeing Graves with the standard put a ward down, grab a sweepers instantly. That way, by the time the jungle camp spawn, it'll already be ready. So this could possibly mean we may see possible engages coming into that enemy jungle. They're going to want their teams to be roaming with them. We do have Phase Rush coming in with Orianna, PTA, press the attack with the Lucian mid. Both supports, again, obviously going with the Aftershock, really standard for these tank engaged supports. That way they are just able to take more attacks without having to die. Hail of Blades, really standard for this Kaisa, and Fleet as well, really common for Jhin. That way they're just able to get that extra sustain, as well as the fact that they get that little extra movement speed on top of critting. So we do see the standard clear coming in from the Team Kits. With starting at the red buff, they have the bot lane with the leash. However, Aatrox has been waiting in the bush to get a little extra damage poked off onto Irelia, forcing her away from this. However, we do see that the ward is in that tri-bush as well. He's not going to be able to progress any further. And it looks like Lilia is going to be going for a full clear into the top side. Again, Lilia has amazing clear with her Q and her W both being AoE. She's able to clear minions a lot faster. And like we were looking in that mid lane, we did see that instant level 2 engage coming in from the Lucian. Again, this is all really standard stuff so far. That's looking like in the bot lane. We are going to be seeing level 2 coming in for Vantech first. We're going to be seeing some standard trading as well. League of Legends, really just based on these level 2 trades, Aatrox picking up level 2 first, and that way you just see the more damage coming in with the extra ability. Alright, and it's looking like it's also, for Graves, going to be a full clear, however, on the bot side. So this means we're not going to be seeing any possible scuttle fights around 320. Though Aatrox, knowing that Irelia was given the leash, they are going to want to know that Lilia is going to be wanting going for this bot scuttle. And we're seeing some insane damage coming up from the Lucian. Like I said, the level 2, level 3 is just so strong. One of the strongest in the game. Alright, just some standard stuff now. Just some farming. We do see some slight edges all around coming in for Vantech. However, we are still very early on. We could be seeing shifts in the tide at any point. And it looks like Lilia now clearing everything but for the Gromp, and now she is onto the Scuttle, as well as the fact that Graves is still on the blue. Lilia did always have the slight edge with the burn passive coming in from her passive, and looks like she is positioned for a mid gank if she'd want to. However, Lucian, being the aggressive laner he is going to be pushing in slightly. However, Graves now on the top side onto the Scuttle. Lilia is going to be roaming into the enemy jungle, noticing that there are not going to be any camps because, like we had said, they have both been full clearing. And it looks like there is going to be a gank mid now. However, Nautilus had already roamed up from the bot lane. This is going to be the flash. The hook is going to miss. This is going to be an escape. A trades of flashes from both Nautilus and the Graves. Graves roaming into Vantech's jungle, top jungle. However, not going to be spotting any chickens, nothing to clear up. Nautilus hook actually picking up the root is going to come in first blood for Vantech. The flash in with Leona. However, I don't know if it's going to do anything. We do have the cleanse coming in. I would say that that is a fair trade. Flash for a cleanse. However, Jhin being the immobile ADC that he is, if there is another pick that comes in, he is not going to be able to escape. Irelia using her Q extremely well, being able to dodge the Aatrox points of his Q. We are going to be seeing more dashes in. The Conqueror is going to be proccing at any point. One Q and an auto, and that's going to do it. Good roll. Slaying X Trinity. It seems X Trinity may be having a little bit of PTSD from this exact same matchup, but this is a new game, new X Trinity. This is going to be a lot of lost farm unless he's able to TP, which is what he's going to do, except he's going to be TPing exactly onto the minions. However, with Irelia being both half health and half mana, she did not want to take that fight. right, we're going to be seeing the backing. We're going to be seeing the double daggers coming in for Graves. Yep, double daggers. Bot pushed in. They are both going to be backing. I'm not sure if Jin has enough for a BF sword. We'll have to, or not even a BF sword. Look at me. I'm still stuck in the old season. My bad, everyone. I don't even remember what it's called, but it looks like it's just going to be the double longsword dagger pickup rather than just the pickaxe pickup for Kaisa. And I would say that Orianna here is doing a pretty good job of preventing Lucian from just full out pushing. Orianna does have good wave clear of her own with her Q and Ws both being AoE damage and some big damage coming in from Aatrox. He procced the ulti, that means he's going to be having extra damage, extra health. And look, jumping in the mid lane, we are going to be seeing the ulti coming in as well for Lucian. However, he's now in a bad position. He's going to be able to walk out for free though. Ori just doing the best that she can, that the wave's not going to be crashing into her tower, because that could be a possible tower dive. They don't know where the enemy jungler is at right now. Bot's going to be pushing in. Looks like it's going to be a possible 2v2 in the mid lane with... Not exactly sure. Looking like it's just going to be some slow passing through. Dragon is up now, so this is something we may be looking for. We know that both junglers have already backed, however, they're going to be fighting for the top scuttle instead. And it looks like Snore Laxatives is going to pick it up. So here we are about 6 minutes, 50 seconds in. We do see a 1k deficit in the favor of Vantech. It can change at any point. Like I had said before, it's just slight CS leads, as well as that first blood that was picked up, as well as the additional kill in the top lane. However, we are now seeing Graves roaming, going to try to pick up this red buff. However, he does not have Smite. Lilia does, so this should be a confirm for Lilia. We're going to see the flash out from Orianna. She's going to use ulti. The Ignite is going to burn. It's going to be enough. That's going to be a kill for the Lucian. However, he's actually able to dash away. Unless Graves is able to slow, that might be enough of a slow. The Q, the dash in, the auto. We're just waiting for one more Q coming in from Aatrox. Is he going to be able to do it? And that's going to be it. Extremity picking up a kill onto the Lucian, and Ignite going to be popping onto a flash from Lilia. Graves is trying to run away, or however, the burn plus Ignite is going to be too much for him. He's going to die. The hook is going to miss just narrowly. There is going to be a slow coming in. Now Jin is coming up from the backside. However, now there is going to be the TP coming in from Orianna. Kaisa picking up the kill onto Jin. Lilia picking up a kill onto Leona now. We're going to be seeing some flashes out. The Q is going to be able to go in. That's going to be picking up a kill. Looks like this is a fight for Vantech now. There are kills all over the place. Aatrox popping the ulti. It's going to continue. It looks like this was actually a fight for Kitsilano. What a beautiful play. You know, this was just really back and forth. We didn't know where it was going to go. However, that pickup, I do believe that early pickup on the Jin was what turned the tides of this fight. Not having your ADC at a crucial moment like this is going to be enough, especially when Kaisa is able to proc that constant damage with her passive. Lucian now dashing in, throwing up some explosive damage. He knows that the Orianna doesn't have flash. She doesn't have ulti, so it is just going to be an easy kill. And they do see that Graves was on the jungle. He had to dash over onto the other side, though. The dragon is currently lost now. And now it looks like there's going to be possible roams. They do see that Lucian is pushed up. However, that ward is going to be spotting him from the bot TSM bush. As well as the pixel bush in the river. That's going to be cleared out as well. Possible roams. They're clearing. They do see the vision. Lucian's just going to be able to back out safely. Kaisa holding the wave. That's really good. She's roaming into into her own jungle now. It looks like she may possibly be picking up a blue buff. Or no, this was going to be actually a lane swap. Kaisa is going into the top side to try to catch that crashing wave while Irelia roams into the very same jungle that Kaisa is in, looking to pick up a blue buff. Looks like actually she's just going to stay in the lane. They don't know where the enemy jungle is at this point, so it's better to play it safe. Alright, right now we do see both junglers are on the bot side. Like I had said, this dragon, it's going to be contentious, especially with how aggressive both mid lanes and bot lanes are, and these two fast clearing junglers. And I don't know, I think right now Vantech would be in the better position to take this dragon because they still have their jungler with them. Right? Because if Kaisa was there, I think it'd be a lot quicker for Kits to be able to pick it up. However, with her not there, that means her passive isn't there. That means the dragon taking possibilities aren't quite as high. So it's just going to be some more standard clearing. We are hovering a little bit extra onto this top side. We want to be trying to get Kaisa ultra fed because she does some explosive damage if she's able to get a kill. Stun's going to miss from Irelia, so she's just going to have to back out. And yeah, that's pretty much it at this point. We're just playing some standard League of Legends. You know, we did see that lane swap, like I had said. This is just to try to get the bot lane of Kitsilano ahead a little bit. I was going to say, you know, typically you're not seeing lane swaps until either side has taken a tower or at least done some significant damage to it. But maybe they were thinking that since Vantech's bot lane was just performing slightly better, it would be better to go ahead and do that lane swap now. We are seeing some... Jesus, that was a lot of damage coming in. Like I said, Lucian, everyone. Lucian mid is extremely explosive, you know. If they get those early kills, they are able to just snowball with it. We are going to be seeing the Rift Herald picked up by Snorlaxatives. However, now it is a 2v1, a 3v1 possibly. He is going to have to try to get out of the way. It's going to be an easy escape. Kitsilano comes out with the Rift Herald. That means that Dragon is going to be the next looking for both of the junglers. However, they know that Graves is in the top side. If Lilia could rush down towards the Dragon now, they could try to do something with both Jhin, Lilia, Nautilus, and Lucian, both hovering around that area. We are going to be seeing some similar back times. Graves, however, also backed, so we'll see what happens. And it's looking like Aatrox is going to have his TP up again by the time that any fights happen onto the Dragon, so most likely he will be going top. I think that would be the better play here. If he actually went top, your bot lane goes bot. That way it allows you to, if needed, you can get the instant roam from the Aatrox with your bot lane already there. Because if there is a fight and your bot lane is in the top lane, there's not much you're going to be able to do about it. You will have to give up the Dragon. And with no other objective to trade right now, I think that's just a bit of a poor play. We are going to be seeing the Rift Herald now in the mid lane. He's going to try to poke some damage. However, he put it slightly too far forward. The Rift Herald was already starting to take some damage. However, I think it will be enough. And we are going to be seeing that Vantech is going to be starting this Dragon right now. They are going to be able to pick up the Vision. However, I don't think it's going to be enough. The red team is going to slay the Dragon. However, Graves is now in a poor position. He had dashed in. He still has his flash. However, he is rooted. He is double rooted. He's able to... Looks like he has to flash out. Didn't have enough time to throw his E over the wall. So yeah, well played, like I said, coming from Vantech. This is exactly the sort of play that they wanted. If they had the bot lane there, and they had started this sooner, it would have been possible that this would have been a fight. And considering how the team fight actually went well for Kits last time, they probably could have tried to pull something off again. Both ADCs having pretty much the exact same items, just the only difference being Biscuits versus the Control Ward. I think it would have been a great idea to have the bot lane already there near the Dragon, have the Aatrox in the top for that roam with the TP. But it is what it is, and we're going to be continuing this game on now. Gold deficit still only around 1,000, considering the score and the Dragon being taken. Aatrox going to be popping absolutely everything, but Nautilus is going to be able to escape with the Q. We are going to be seeing the engage coming in from Leona. The Aftershock is going to be allowing them to take some extra damage. We are going to be seeing the ult coming in from Lilia, from Irelia. It's not going to be enough to catch anything. However, we are going to now be seeing the double ultis coming in. Wow, really explosive stuff. The Graves is going to be able to die, however, because he was hit by the outer ring of Lilia's Q. So a double kill for the jungler of Vantech. However, Kits being able to pick up a kill as well. However, it was 3-1, so really poor team fight for them. And now we're just waiting Aatrox he was just camping a bush. He is going to be able to get the flash out of Jhin. Considering Jhin doesn't have a Gale Force yet, we're now have to wait and see if we can get a dodge coming in from... Oh my god, look at that healing. That is disgusting. We are going to be seeing the flash last Q come in for Aatrox, so it's going to be enough. The double kill coming in now. And I don't think this is going to be a triple kill because the health deficit is just too much, so he's just going to try to escape. He throws the W for the slow, but it's not going to be enough. However, actually, he is going to be able to escape. The Q is just doing a lot of damage to the Irelia, as well as the fact that it heals him. It actually got him out. The only opinion that Irelia does not have flash. So we may possibly see another fight here. Aatrox being level 11 to Irelia is level 9, so he is actually in an advantageous situation. However, he still doesn't have his ulti for another 15 seconds, it would look like. So he may want to wait to try to see if the fight will happen then. However, we do see Lilia now coming in towards this bot lane. This is going to be a 2v1. It's going to be really dangerous for the Aatrox if he doesn't have his ulti by the time. However, he does have his ulti up now, so if there is a team fight, he honestly could take it. And with Graves right there as well, Lucian is roaming down. So this is going to be a fight that we are going to want to be watching. It is going to be a 3v2. Aatrox waiting, holding onto the ulti. He's waiting to see if he's able to get more healing done. Here, there it is. He is able to get He's gonna get stunned. However, this healing, like I said, is just so massive. This is the 2v1 I was talking about. He's level 12. The level deficit is just absolutely insane. We are seeing TPs from all sides as well. Wait, actually not all. I'm just crazy. Ignore me. We are even seeing the TP from the Orianna, just to provide that extra support. However, it was just to alleviate some pressure. We are going to see Lilia back off. There isn't much else she can do. Aatrox is going to be taking his tower. We are seeing both of the bot lanes in the top lane now, though. So it's just a matter of who's going to be able to take the tower first. Lucian doing what Lucian does best, being an absolute lane bully. And with a red buff, so it's just going to be a lot of damage that comes in. He doesn't have an Ignite. He doesn't have ulti. However, his double tap feature is just going to be doing a lot of damage. Every time he uses that ability, he gets an additional auto for free. Jin missing the W. We noticed you there, Jin. We won't say anything, though. We'll keep it a secret between you and me. Alright, Lucian dashing in. We are seeing that Kraken Slayer, and the fact that the Kraken Slayer actually did proc on just 2 out of the 3 autos that he had thrown out. It was really nice. A lot of extra damage coming in. That's just the sort of stuff we're going to be seeing. We're going to be seeing the ultimate now coming in. The Gale Force for Kai'Sa, however, it's not going to be enough. Excellent waiting for the root from Jin, waiting until the Nautilus had indeed knocked her up. That way he would be able to confirm that she would not be able to move out of the way. Gale Force was already gone, but the E was still standing. She could have possibly tried to dash out of the way. However, that is not the case. This is the thing I was talking about with these bot lanes, these aggressive tank supports that are really good at engaging. So you pair them with someone who either A, can match up that engage, so like the Jin, a Samira, or someone who can just absolutely blow up, like a Kai'Sa. Alright, and we are seeing Dragon coming up in 8 seconds. Both of the junglers are on their way there. Graves already on his way there. Lilia, she is still in the base, however, it shouldn't take more than 10 seconds for her to arrive. So everyone is in this spot area now. We are seeing that as of right now, Kits does have the river control, as well as the whole bot side control, really. There isn't much vision. We are going to be seeing the engage coming in from Nautilus. He is going to be able to root. However, the dash in from the Leona, that was kind of an int, honestly. You were dashing into 5 people when everyone else was already pushed off. We are going to be seeing the 2-man ulti coming in from Orianna. Everyone's going to be trying to do as much damage as they can. The shutdown coming in onto the Aatrox, that's a lot of gold coming in, and now we're going to be seeing the ulti. However, wow, Kai'Sa using her ulti to be able to catch another pick off. Really bloody fight. However, it looks like Vantech did come into the lead there, and this should be a free dragon. Orianna, I don't even know what you're doing. You were that was just a very poor position for you to be in. That was just a free kill that you gave over to the side of Vantech. This is going to be a free dragon. They're going to try to see if they can get engaged onto the Graves. However, I don't think it's going to be possible. The Nautilus not going to be able to get the hook. The ulti is actually up again. However, wait, is it up? I can't quite tell due to the graphics. I think it's up. However, they don't want to try to burn anything. And honestly, this would be a free drag, so I'm not sure why they aren't trying anything. It might be actually because the Lilia wasn't there. So, my bad there. However, again, great shutdowns coming in for the side of Vantech, putting them further into the lead. We are now seeing that 1k deficit that we had seen before grow in the side of Vantech. However, this is going to be a dragon for Kits, most likely. Lilia actually wanting to go onto her Gromp rather than push in and try to see if the dragon is being done. So this is going to be a free Ocean Drake coming in for the side of Kits. And it is going to be a Mountain Soul, so, you know, that's going to be really nice for these bruisers. It's going to be really nice for these tank engaged supports. They're just getting extra beef on them, the extra armor and magic resist, as well as if they get the Soul, that's just an additional shield based on their health. It's just really good stats all around. But now we are just seeing some standard clearing. We don't see too much haste to try to pick up a second Herald. It's going to be really difficult to try to pull that off, considering the fact that it's already 19-15. So they're just going to hold off on that. They're going to allow Rift to go, allow Baron to come in. We're seeing some standard pushing into the side lanes now. We do see that Aatrox in the top lane. We do see the Lucian in the bot lane. So far, this game has played out kind of how you expect it to be. You know, these ADCs are really important for these team fights, as well as the fact that Vantech playing with a little bit of gamble and actually going with a double ADC approach. Lucian being extremely strong in the early game with the engages. Oh, actually, very great pick coming in from the Aatrox. We're going to be seeing the flash coming out from Aurelia, and that's going to be enough. An ult for a flash is a well-worthy trade. But again, like I was saying, they did a little bit of a gamble going for the double ADC, one in the mid, one in the bot. However, it did manage to work for them, so they are going ahead and taking their lead with it. And we are seeing Lucian coming up onto this Orianna again. They are going to be seeing the dash in. Do we have the ulti coming in for Orianna? She does have it. However, she opts not to use it yet. She does use it. However, it is a whiff. Aatrox now coming in. He used his TP. He is going to be able to knock up the Lucian once. The Lucian is going to be able to dash over. The flash coming in from Aatrox. And we're going to be seeing the ulti coming in for Leona now. However, it is going to be a slight miss. So it's only going to be a slow rather than a stun onto the Nautilus. And they opt not to take that fight. All right, and it's just light trades all around. We do see the split pushers being in their respective lanes, the bot lane being in the mid lane now at this point of the game. They are just trying to defend towers, push them if they can, back, wait for objectives, and then try to take fights from there. Sipping on some tea right now. It's nice and good. All right, and we do see that rather than giving objectives such as the red and blue buff to their respective laners, like the blue buff for the mid laner and the red buff for the ADC, the jungler is opting to just take it for themselves. I do think in this situation that is proper thing to do. You want to be a little bit greedy, have that level advantage over the enemy jungler in case it comes down for a 50-50 in terms of smites. You might be able to change the tide and make it more of a 60-40, because with the higher level that you are, the more damage your smite does. They are waiting for this bush. However, they know that two members of the kits are in this lane now, so they're going to be able to escape quite easily. That was going to be really dangerous if they didn't realize in time that they were being flanked upon. Alright, and it does seem that we're opting on the side of Vantech that rather than give the jungler the level advantages by clearing out more of the objectives, they instead give it to their hyper carry right now, which is the Lucian. 2 items. We do see that Kraken Slayer and the Essence Reaver. So he is just really strong right now. We're just playing point defense now for the side of Kitsilano. They just want to make sure that their mid tower stands, and we do see the first tower come down. Vantech losing the first tower of the game. Alright, and now just some more standard clears. We do see that the dragon is coming up in 53 seconds. This is going to be another fight, you know. With every dragon taken, that puts you one closer to the soul. And with soul, it's just a really powerful buff that you're able to give your team. If the game continues past that, there is always the Elder Drake. However, it's just really nice to be able to have more additional stats, basically for free. You don't need an item slot for it. It's just given to you if you have the dragon. So early on, we can see possible trades of Baron and Dragon, because since we are not at any point Dragon soul point, trading one for the Baron could be seen as a great trade, so it's only a matter of who decides to do what. We could honestly, in my opinion, it looks like they are going to want to take the team fight at the Dragon. Both sides are starting to move towards it. However, if they had wanted, I do believe Vantech could have possibly just traded. They are stronger right now. They do have the stronger pushing capabilities. So if they were able to grab Baron, they would be able to tear down that tier 1, possibly even tier 2 tower. However, this is going to be that Dragon fight we're going to be talking about. So far, no one has absolute control of the river yet. We are going to be seeing the Scuttle in possession of Vantech. We are going to be seeing Nautilus going with the engage, the stun coming in, the flash coming out from Graves. He's going to be able to escape. However, the ult is going to be catching 2. The root is going to be coming in. Leona is going to be picked up. We are going to be seeing the sleep now onto the Orianna. She's going to be able to escape. Everyone's focused on Aatrox. He is trying to team fight all alone. Everyone else on his team had already escaped. I don't know if that's the trade you want to be going for. You are the strong member of your team. You want to try to stay alive and support everyone else as best you can. Jhin just firing random shots now as just a way to scare off the enemy team. We are going to be seeing this dragon picked up for the side of Vantech. It's looking like Kits did not want to try to lose any more members after that. And honestly, going back to that point I had said before, possibly trading Baron, Vantech, what they did here is actually perfectly fine. They know they're ahead. They know they're doing a lot of damage. They don't need a trade. They can just take it. They can take members of Kitsilano with them, and then also now be able to focus more on the top side with the Baron. Vantech's top tower is gone, and both mid towers are extremely low. However, we can see some possible pushes here, or they might just try to play out the dragon game, not really worrying about Baron at all. It's just going to be a wait and see sort of game. We are seeing some standard 1-1-2-1s here, someone in the top lane, someone in the bot lane, 2 in the mid, and then the jungler, so 1-1-2-1, 1-3-1s. This is just really standard stuff that we're seeing coming in. Played in any normal game of League of Legends. We are seeing the push now coming in. This is looking like it's going to be the mid tower for Kitsilano to be taken. And now we do see Lucian possibly trying to push onto this Orianna in the bot lane. It's looking like we are seeing the ping now as well. So we are going to be seeing some members of Kit's going to be moving down to try to support them against Vantech's push in the bot lane. So now we do see there are 2 members, the jungler and the mid laner in the bot lane. They really want to take this bot tower. With every tower they take, they are just pushing the enemy team further and further away. This bot tower especially is important because if they're able to take it, they allow their waves to crash further into the side of Kit, meaning that Baron is an easier thing to take. However, we are seeing TP up on both sides. The Grave's going to have to dash away from the Lucian. Really explosive stuff. Lucian is level 16 as compared to everyone else's level, 10, 12, 2 13s, and a 15 coming from that Aatrox, because right now he is the carry of the team for Kits. Some standard rotations coming in between mid and bot. They really want to try to be taking these towers. Like I had already pointed out before, Baron is going to be the next priority. We already do see the wards coming in towards that topside jungle. They don't want to be picked out at all, so it's just an easier way for them to maneuver. There are a couple of wards in this river right now, though, so they will have to clear that out before anything. And we do see Lucian actually with this third item now, the Navari Blades, I believe it's called. Navari Quick Blades, that's what it is. I can actually look at the chat here. So yeah, we are seeing just some more standard stuff. 3-item Lucian is really scary, especially when he is carrying the team so hard. Kits definitely have to try to play this safe. They really want to make sure that their positioning is great here, because if Lucian's able to just push in for free, he is going to be destroying that front line before the back line can do anything about it. And yeah, it's just really slow at this point now. They're just playing games, going back and forth between wave management, between one side to another. Some slight clearing of wards coming in for the bot river. However, Dragon is not going to be up for another minute 30, so it actually came sooner than it always feels like. We're currently 28 minutes into the game. We have about a 4K deficit in gold. The bot scuttle is picked up yet again for Vantech. Pretty much every time that there has been a dragon fight, they do have this rift, so it just allows them to get that little extra bit of movement speed for better positioning, both on the offense and defense if needed. However, offense has been the name of the game for Vantech here. Level 17 now for the Lucian, so this is going to be some really scary stuff we're seeing, especially as Dragon gets even closer. We are now a minute away from Dragon. We want to be seeing these back timers, if anything. Graves is already backing, that's really good. Yeah, typically you want to give yourself more than 40 seconds to back so that you're in time for the dragon fight when it does appear. Irelia, yeah, so it looks like everyone who does have TP, it's up for them as well. So it's okay that Irelia, Ori are staying in this top lane because they're able to TP at any point if needed. We're going to be seeing the pushing in. This is actually really nice. So we see Irelia push in to the wave, so that way they're able to get the back while Orion is opting to stick around so that they can try to continue to push the top lane. However, with that tower perfectly healthy in the top lane, there is not going to be a worry for the side of Vantech. They can just worry about this dragon instead. And we do see Aatrox doing the same thing. We are seeing him push up heavily into the bot lane so that he can just try to push that ward or the wave in. So that way it's just better management, because then it starts to be a little bit riskier for Vantech if rather they try to go for the ward or the wave, or if they go for the dragon. And it looks like they are opting for the dragon instead. Ori is still in the top lane. If anything, she's going to want to TP now. However, Nala is going to be able to push off. There's going to be that TP coming in. Dragon is going to be going. We're at 5k already, 3k, 2k. It's looking like it's going to be another free dragon for the side of Vantech. With every dragon that they get, they're getting beefier and beefier. And with the fact that they only get stronger as well with the items that they already have, Lucian already being level 17, 3 items, it's just very scary stuff for Kitsilano. However, this is a lot closer of a game than their original game that they had last time. So I still am very excited and hopeful that we can see some great stuff coming from the side of Kitsilano. Baron still hasn't been touched. It is now 30 minutes into the game as well, so it's been 10 minutes since it had spawned. No one's even bothered touching it. We do just see, you know, some slight words coming in from Vantech just to make sure that there aren't any sneaky plays coming around. However, with Dragon just being taken, Baron is going to be the main objective to be looking out for now. So playing in the top side is very important. You want to make sure you have priority there, as well as in the bot lane. You want to get those split pushers there so that they are able to force people to have to back, because they can just continue to push for free. Orianna no longer has her TP, however, both of our top laners do, and it's looking like, you know, both of these top laners now in the bot lane, they're just going to be fighting for this, and Lilia is in the bot side as well. All right, possible fight coming in. We do see that the Qs are coming in. The Dun is going to miss from Irelia. However, Aatrox deciding to just leave it at that. Some ward clearing now in this top side, like I had said before. And it's looking like, actually, Kitsilano is going to be going for this Baron. However, the ward is going to be put down. They're going to try to clear it out. Actually, they don't even need to. They do have the control ward. However, now both top laners are in that bot lane. Both of them have TP, but Vantech is able to push off Kits. And it's looking like now there is going to be the duel. There is going to be the flash out. Aatrox 2 levels ahead. He has his ulti active. He is going to flash out as well, though. He does not want to be taking this tower shot additionally. And now it's going to be looking out for more clearing of wards in the Baron pit area. Right now, Vantech has all control in this game aside from the bot lane. But this Baron is free to be taken by Vantech. And it's looking like there is going to be slight opposition. However, Lucian being the one to zone, actually. So rather than just push for more damage to be done to this Baron, he's actually going to be trading onto the enemy team. The Leona ulti going to be coming in. Nautilus ulti going to be coming in onto this Graves. The ulti now coming in from Lucian. He's going to be popping a lot of damage. Graves going to be able to pick up a kill onto this Nautilus. It's now at a 4v5, 4v4, 4v3. Lilia with the double kill. The dash is going to be coming in. Vantech picking up all the kills. A triple kill for Lilia, leaving only the top and the jungler coming in for Kitsilano. And it's looking like Aatrox wants to try to do something, being the carry that he is for his team. Graves half HP. They currently do not have any vision on the dragon. Double control ward, so he's going to be throwing down a W. I'm not quite sure if that grants vision. However, this is going to be Vantech's Baron to take. Unless we do see a dash come in, but it's looking like Graves is just going to give up. He does not want to risk it. He doesn't know the current health of it. And now we're seeing the Aatrox ulti coming in. They're going to pop Lucian just like that. Lilia, does she have flash? She does have flash. She is able to get out quite safely. Actually, really well played there, at least being able to pick off Lucian, their strongest member, I would say. That's just one extra Baron down. We're going to be seeing Irelia now, you know, clearing out some minions or some monsters, and we actually see Graves invading. This is a little bit risky considering they know where everyone was with these increased, or the shortened back timers. It's just a lot easier for them to rotate onto him. However, Snorlaxative's able to get out alive. All right, and that is pretty much it. It's looking like now we're going to be looking at some possible 1-3-1s. That would be my guess right now. But actually, it looks like not quite that so much. I'm thinking Vantech does pull this 1-3-1 because what they can do, they can throw Irelia and Lucian into these side lanes as soon as Lucian is up. He doesn't have Baron. However, him being the powerhouse that he is, he's able to clear waves extremely easily. And that allows everyone else in the mid and the top lane to, with the assistance of the Baron buff, clear out towers. Kitsilano surprisingly still has all 3 of their towers. That's why I'm saying to go for this 1-3-1. It is really safe because Vantech does not have to be super deep into enemy territory. However, now we're going to be seeing the pick onto BLS is ult. The dashing coming in from this Lucian. He is going to be ulting. It's going to be explosive damage. Poor backing spot for BLS. He could have easily just have stayed in his tri-bush where he knows his control warded. He would have been able to back safely. However, that is going to be the kill. Dragon is now up in 15 seconds. That was extremely poor timing. Even though he has TP, he's not up for an additional 30 seconds. Past the point that dragons already spawned. We are seeing people now in the bot tri-bush trying to get an engage onto Vantech. However, it's not going to be enough. They do have the bot bush worded. Dragon is going to be started. There's going to be slight pokes from both sides. Nautilus is going to be with the easy engage onto the Graves, actually. And now we do see some explosive damage. Leona being able to dash in. However, she's going to die instantly. The big shields, big heals coming in from Aatrox, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to be absolutely exploded. An ace coming in for Vantech. Like I already said before, that was extremely poor of Orianna to back there with Dragon up so soon, because giving them that free kill allows them now to, with Dragon Soul and Baron buff, they're able to push this easily. It doesn't even matter if they're taking damage, because guess what? They have a shield. They can just have Nautilus tank it. All their minions stay alive. Ori being the only member up now, there's not much he can do. Nautilus does have ulti, so he can literally just walk up just like this, and he can just pressure her with an ulti, because if he does, that is it for her. They're going to be getting this inhib, and this looks like they are going to be clearing out from the mid lane, now rotating over to the bot lane, where Irelia now is taking it with ease. Lilia just roaming, you know, she's just walking into the enemy tower. We are going to be seeing the red buffs being picked up now. So yeah, this is just very heavily sided towards Vantech now. They're clearing out the blue side jungle, meaning that Graves, he no longer has stuff to farm. He wants to be giving the minions over to his laners, because this Kai'Sa, she's still only level 15. She does have 3 items. However, she is behind everyone else, really. Jhin having 4 items. Lucian having 4 items. Lilia having 4 items. This is just really scary. This is not the position you want to be seeing Kai'Sa in, because she is still vulnerable to explosive stuff that has happened to her, such as in this game. She doesn't have her ulti quite just yet. Looks like she has it up again. However, it's going to be better once she's level 16. We are going to be seeing that failed blue Gromp coming in for the Lilia, but we'll just say it's because she was saving it for the Lucian. Lucian's actually, it is really nice for Lucian to have blue buff, you know, that basically infinite mana. He's throwing out abilities all the time. Looks like there's going to be a fight into the top lane. The stun is going to be coming up. However, the knockup coming up now for Aatrox as well. He has his ulti, but he's yet to use it. We're going to be seeing the ulti coming out for Irelia. Now the ulti coming out for Aatrox. He's going to be flash Qing. We're going to be more Qs, more dashing, flashing everywhere, stun. However, the hesitation, the walk back coming from Irelia is going to be her downfall, because then by the time that she started to turn around, Aatrox was already unstunned, able to get that final auto off, and that is going to be a kill. Now, this is a 4v5 currently. However, Jhin and Lucian, the 2 strongest characters for the side of Vantech, are both pushing now onto the blue team's bot tower. And this is just, this is pretty much going to be a free tower, I'm pretty sure. Ah, never mind. It's not. Baron buff is actually gone. That was my bad. I didn't notice that. However, Baron is up again in a minute 10. 37 minutes now into the game. Like I'd said, Mountain Soul's already picked up for Vantech. We do see the Elder Drake's not up for another 3.5 minutes, so Baron is going to be this next fight. If Vantech is able to pick it up, I would not be surprised if they are also able to clear out this game, because I suspect that Kitsilano will not be giving up this dragon or this Baron for free. It's going to be a nerf for nothing, really. You know, if you don't fight, you give them Baron, they're going to be able to push. However, if you fight, you still have a chance to try to pick it up, but most likely what's going to happen is if these team fights go as they have been going, Vantech's going to sweep the enemy team. They're going to take the Baron for free. They're able to just run it down mid with the supers that are pushing in and win the game, because these death timers are already at a minute. We are now starting to see they're going to be trying to clear wards. We got the sweepers up. They want to try to regain this vision control in the top river. Baron be the contentious point. Only 8 seconds now until it spawns. They want to try to clear out as much vision as they can, make it easy. The TP is going to be coming in from Aatrox over into the mid lane to try to catch that wave, and then possibly try to fight with his team as they start walking towards Baron. But it's really easy, honestly, to walk between Baron and the mid lane for Vantech. But however, it looks like they are now going to be going onto the Baron. It's quite hard. It's a little hard to see where the health is at. It's already at 5k though. There is going to be a bit of a team fight now. A 1k crit coming in from the Jhin. The Graves is going to be dashing. It's at 1500. Oh, that was so close. It was 31 health. That was really unfortunate. The Baron is going to be coming in for Vantech. They're going to be picking up 1, 2, 3 kills. 4 kills now. The Lucian just able to sweep the board. That is going to be the ace, and that is going to be the end. Vantech picking up this game. Beautifully played from both teams. Vantech able to just get a little bit of the advantage over with their gamble of having that double ABC in the mid and the bot lane. And with that, it was a beautiful game played. GG's all around the board. Congratulations to Vantech for winning this game. This is their first game of the season, and it's nice to be able to end it off with a win. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in to the MVSSEA 2021. Okay, yeah, just let me know when. It says stream pause still. All right, let me know when. Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, again, congratulations to Vantech for this beautiful win that they had picked up. They went ahead, went with that double ADC comp. It's going to be really explosive damage coming in with that Lucian, the Jhin. They do have some nice frontlining with the Lilia, Irelia, and the Nautilus coming in. Nautilus being an absolute tank, Irelia being a nice bruiser support, as well as the fact that Lilia, she is able to build some health with her items as well as burn damage on top of everything. And yeah, again, just beautifully played by Vantech. We hope to see everything else play out well. And just one moment. And then, in case you're wanting to watch more of these games, remember tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. PST, we have Burnaby North versus Canby. I hope to see everyone there. I hope everyone has a good rest of their night.